GlobalFoundries closing higher today after a lower open following results this morning. The company topping street estimates for second quarter sales, but issuing weaker than expected revenue guidance for Q3. Nonetheless, you could see shares there finishing today up 1.5%. Joining us now, Thomas Caulfield, GlobalFoundries CEO. Great to have you on the show. Thanks for being here.
Thank you, Morgan. Great to be here.
All right, so I do want to start more macro here, because you did talk about cyclical headwinds and continued macro uncertainty. What are you seeing more broadly across the different markets and end markets that you supply into? And when do you expect that stabilization in some of those key markets to actually manifest?
I think we can put it in two buckets. The first one being general consumer spend. I think the macroeconomic environment is not conducive to consumer spending on technology. I think maybe more about trips and vacations and things of that nature. And so once we don't have the consumer participating at the level we need, we find this malaise we're in now. Now, the other end of that, there's two really important markets, the automotive market and industrial. And those two markets have been strong and offsetting some of the weakness we've been seeing.
Yeah. Do you expect that strength in the auto market to continue? I guess how much is that a reflection of the de-snarling of the supply chain that we've seen in autos over the last couple of years and the normalization of supply chain versus a reflection of future demand?
I think there's three components of that. There's a certain amount of getting caught up. And in some cases, there are components that haven't got caught up. There's one where the auto industry believes a better inventory management, where it's not just in time, but a little bit more inventory preserves the fact that they can ship a $50,000 or $60,000 car, not because they're missing a $5 chip. And then the last part of that is, while units are flat in car sales, content is growing at a very steep rate, 15% compounded. And so when you combine all those together, get still a little bit behind, wanting to have higher inventory levels to protect shipments, and the fact that content is growing, I think that's what keeps the auto industry very strong going forward.
Yeah, let's talk a little bit about data center, because we've seen it not just at GlobalFoundries, but really throughout this earnings cycle. Some softness in data centers. We've seen hyperscalers continuing to tighten belts amid this uncertain macro environment and more cost restraints. Is the expectation that that begins to shift now in terms of future spending, especially as you do start to see more focus and more spending on things like AI?
I think that's the catalyst for the data center is AI. And, for GF, when we think of AI, we see three areas that can drive additional business for us in the future. The first is traditional data center. Power and power management and connectivity are key features data centers need beyond that processing horsepower you hear from the hyperscalers they're looking to do. And we have silicon photonics technology and power management technology that feed well into the data center. But the two other elements that we get to address is in our essential chip deployment. The feature-rich semiconductors we provide are really well-tuned for intelligence at the edge. The billions and billions of devices that will be connected that need to leverage AI at the edge, intelligence at the edge. What will these devices do? The cloud will do all the machine learning and creating the algorithms. The inference or the actions on those models will take place at the edge. GF has the technologies that will help do that inference at the edge, take that data, parse the data, compress it, send it to the cloud to that iterative virtuous cycle of getting more and more models, more refined, taking advantage of the intelligence at the edge for all things connected. That's a real opportunity for GF. And I think from an industry, as AI starts to really take hold, it'll drive a whole refresh cycle, whether it's routers, local hubs, family connectivity, smart mobile devices. All new ones will come out with new features that support AI, and that's another opportunity for the entire industry, including GlobalFoundries.